Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. Stars. It's good to see your face. Sorry about the undignified welcome. They don't make leashes tight enough for this lot. Disciplinary actions account for 32% of my duties, but that number is dropping. These scum are wising up to how good they have it. Every trooper here has been condemned by the state for crimes that would make you retch. It's my duty to keep that in check. But enough about me. Just what happened to you? In Carbonite. Or like before? Master Jedi, I haven't forgotten the last time we failed to strike at the Emperor. You're sure that didn't happen again? That boy imprisoned you and the Emperor? Not so surprising that he managed to conquer the galaxy now. What can I do to help you again? Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here. That would boost operational efficiency considerably. The less time this lot spends on Nar Shaddaa, the better. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings. Aside from wandering the worst parts of town and shaking things up, we've got very little to go on. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful. But working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms. This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. Stay the course. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. Stay the course. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. Wars aren't won in a day. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. We've weeded out the liars from the reliable snitches. They're providing decent intel. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. We've weeded out the liars from the reliable snitches. They're providing decent intel. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. Stay the course. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping, but their comm logs are proving useful. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping, but their comm logs are proving useful. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping, but their comm logs are proving useful. I can work with this. There's an information broker who will always talk with the right incentives. I can work with this. There's an information broker who will always talk with the right incentives. Stay the course. We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. Much as I dislike it, these incentives have earned us some cooperation. You find any more? Bring it my way. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping, but their comm logs are proving useful. Thanks to you, I have units across Nar Shaddaa waiting to move on Black Sun's holdings. The icing on the cake? We've learned where their kingpin runs the entire operation. End this campaign in one fell swoop. I'm pulling together my strongest squads for a raid on the Black Sun headquarters. There's a spot for you, if you're interested. You've more than earned it. Even among criminals, Black Sun has a reputation for extreme brutality. We don't know their numbers, but we can count on them being well fortified and bloodthirsty. I've trained this lot into a respectable fighting force, and I'm sure a few have old scores to settle. We should be prepared to deploy any minute now. You ready? Rally up, dead men! Operation Sunset is underway. All right.
Well, what do we got here? Ain't them spineless huts come knocking, that's for sure. Some runty Jedi and a bunch of cannon fodder. Jedi. Always thinking you're gonna wave your hands and wipe the scum away. Till you meet a real cutter that don't scurry when you flick that light on. Just 'cause you was able to put some of those chumps on a leash don't mean we're gonna roll over for you. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang. Don't act dumb. We seen you dead men collaring gangsters all around Curacin, pressing 'em into service. Never been one for slaving, but you dregs got a nice racket going.
Stow that nonsense. Making you pay back your debt to society is nothing like selling innocent people as property. They'll be charged, tried, and sentenced. Most will fit the service requirements for the Legion. You should have brought this up before the operation was underway.
I ain't interested in your ball and chain act. Got something worth saying, spit it out. Causing plenty of damage here, and I ain't gotta listen to nobody trying to give me orders. Bet those Akulans put up a better fight than the slugs or these wimps. All right, Runt. You give me something to keep me busy, I don't put much thought into killing you.
This is a bad call. They can back out of the turf war here, but the Republic isn't going to deal with an organization that supports Black Sun. You're asking for a knife in the back, but fine. He has to give the order to withdraw, and my forces make sure they follow through.
Listen up, cutters! We're done kicking the tar out of these wussy huts. Got me a better idea where to grab us some turf. Load up and grab us some ships. We're rolling soon as I wrap up some business. There. Happy, Blue Boy?
Let me be crystal clear. If you try anything, the massacre is going to be on your hands.
Dunno. Massacre sounds like my kind of party. Long as Blue Boy don't try cramping my style, I won't go sticking him. Unless I get bored. Now get out of my place. Gotta do some packing.
You've earned that much, at least. I need to issue my report to command. We should return to headquarters.
Did you see the way that imp glared at me?
Examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post. Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I suppose I should expect you to do the impossible by now. My predictions for that engagement ending in a peaceful resolution were negligible. I can't help but feel like it's delaying the inevitable. Hard to stay focused on the objective when you have to worry about watching your own six. It's moot now anyway. You made your call. I still have a lot to shore up before I withdraw the Legion from Nar Shaddaa, but you'll hear from me soon. Won't be a dull briefing then. Glad to have you back, Master Jedi.
We can't do everything on our own. We need more people or better equipment.
Ah, Commander. I was just reading up on your newest recruit, Rusk. Excellent job in bringing him in. A brilliant soldier, according to his records. First to volunteer for impossible missions, and somehow always gets the job done. He's certainly no stranger to being in the thick of it on the front line, or even behind it a lot of the time. His units have had high casualty rates. Noted. Maybe we set him up as an officer and have him train some of our better volunteers. Apply his experience without risking his battlefield decision-making. At any rate, I should get back to it, Commander. Just wanted to say good job on this one.
Payment better come on time or I'm out of here.
Wow, Commander. Skadge. Got to admit I'm a little on the fence about this last one. I've worked with his type before, and it can go real wrong real fast. Take it from a smuggler with experience. Sometimes it's better just to shoot them before they have a chance to give you grief. I mean, sure, he's got the Black Sun wrapped around his finger, which is great. We've got access to their muscle, territory, and contacts, which will let us run some jobs through them where they're strongest, covering our own tracks better. And maybe I could have him watch over our riskier runs. Nobody in their right mind would mess with him, even if they tried. He'd just rip them apart. Know what? I take it all back. Maybe he'll wind up being more use than he is trouble. I just need to be real careful he doesn't get too bored.
Stand down, team. I'd wager we're not looking at an attack. No need to pick a fight. Jedi are usually quite reasonable. So, what brings you out today? A disturbance in the Force? Oh, or the seductive call of the dark side? My reputation precedes me? I'm quite tickled. Halo Strelic, at your service. Welcome to my humble expedition. I know what you're thinking. What dastardly evil could they be unearthing here? The answer is less sinister than you might assume. We're studying the Temple of Sacrifice. All parts related, anyway. In hindsight, I realize that isn't helping my case. Even if it were inherently evil, which I doubt, knowing its workings can be used for good. The temple was created by the Emperor's design, much like the Eternal Empire. I suspect there could be shared elements in the technology. We're working to exhume functional samples, but the Massassi make the work quite dangerous. That's the spirit. Here are the locations we should search. I'll be right behind you. By order of the Imperial Reclamation Service. Strange. There are pieces here that shouldn't be found together. Very strange. The time periods are completely at odds. In any case, an investigation for another day. Let's continue with our present task.
Send me a thumb.
Okay, get being our sick. Take that! Centuries old. Sometimes I forget the kind of being our emperor really. I still remember some of my combat training. Without force, these mechanisms simply wouldn't function. Ooh, did you feel a shiver down your spine too? Just let me out. I'm an archaeologist, not a fighter. More elements that don't belong. Almost finished. I've identified one more sample to excavate. There, that should do it. We should return to camp before any of these pieces are damaged. Ah! I haven't been on an excavation quite this thrilling since my old master vanished. Never a dull moment when it comes to Sith archaeology, you know. You were a great help. These specimens should be more than enough to conduct the necessary tests. So, this alliance of yours, it requires individuals of learning and conviction? Then it sounds like the perfect lot to throw in with. Truth be told, the Empire doesn't have its heart in that fight yet. I'll begin preparations to depart the Yavin system forthwith. Exciting times lay ahead.
Commander, I wanted to share my gratitude over your recent recruitment of Talos Drellick and commend your insight. In truth, we have sorely needed an individual more specialized in ancient knowledge and more force-oriented technologies. Sadly, my genius lies elsewhere, and as these types of technologies form the foundation of so much within the Eternal Empire, it has been a consistent stumbling block for us. However, Dr. Drellick's insights have already started to break down these barriers to our progress, and I delight to imagine the inevitable breakthroughs that will soon follow. In fact, he was just speaking to me about the thesis for his doctorate, an in-depth analysis of an ancient race known as the Dashad. Fascinating work. Apparently, these creatures could siphon and consume Force essence. Imagine what might result if the mechanisms behind this ability could be properly researched and understood. Could we create some sort of fixed or even portable biotechnological platform? Some sort of force-dampening or consuming field? Or perhaps an explosive or warhead-like delivery platform? Possibilities. So myriad it is dizzying. I must be alone with my thoughts. Much inspiration must be captured.
Ugh. That's certainly different. That's quite the gift. Thank you. That's quite the gift. Thank you. Most useful. Most useful indeed. That's quite the gift. Thank you. Amazing. Unbelievable. Splendid. Ugh. That's certainly different.
I don't get why the heralds want to see everything.
Wonderful. Another one. In answer to your most likely questions, no, I do not sell seats, no, I do not grant autographs, and no, I absolutely will not make a wager with you. How could anyone know about mayhem at the Arena Grande and not its architect? I mean, people today. Me. You talk to me. I am Dominaire. I'm the reason the Arena Grande has ever been, and continues to be, the greatest source of entertainment in all the Eternal Empire. Drive, hard work, intellect, charisma. Possibly some underwriting from my parents, but I don't like to talk about it. Now, excuse me, I have to find a last instant replacement to die horribly at the hands of the Eternal Empire's most lethal. Oh, maybe. No, never mind. If you have no real plans for the rest of your life, signing up would be a great last financial gesture to any next of kin. What do you say? Interested? Only the most fascinating, frightening, and devastating combatants and creatures from all across the galaxy. A who's who of deadly mayhem, all the way up to the Eternal Champion. Wonderful news! Perfect! Seems you're all set on the weapons front. All we need is a hook, something to get the crowd excited. I've got it. You're an unknown, a nameless wanderer from a faraway place. You will be the mysterious stranger. Wonderful. Then we're in agreement. Fight time's almost here. You're slated to go up against the Master of Killers. If you need to say goodbye to anyone, make it quick and get on in there. That's the spirit. I need this to look like a real fight, so try to stay alive a little while.
People of the old world, citizens of Zakul, prepare yourself for another stunning day of power, guts, and blood. It's time for mayhem at the Arena Grand. Today we bring you a new challenger, hailing from parts unknown. It's the mysterious
Please use all products only as intended.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes either. And this match pits our newcomer with the hyper-intelligent technological phenomenon, the deadly realization, Master of Killers.
Configured and ready to administer a pummeling!
Now, give us a fight! Take that!
Atomize the enemy! Oh, buckets of bolts! Inflict maximum damage! Inflict maximum damage! Atomize the enemy!
Another one and done. Seriously, can we not find a better class of challenger?
Hold up the Imperial Reclamation Service.
Inflict maximum damage! Survival beyond all possibilities! Find the bolt! Atomize the enemy! Find the bolt! Maximum damage! Inflict maximum damage! Beyond all possibilities! I wasn't done! The mysterious stranger actually... What? Back for more, it's the brawler who broke everyone's banks. The mysterious
These are all products only as
Facing the
intended.
stranger this time is the ominous Darula Graw and his terror-inducing predators from below.
Such a meal they've arranged for you, my children. You won't take my dance for a week. You won't nourish my pets for a week. You won't nourish my pets for a week. Wait, that. You won't nourish my pets for a week. You won't nourish my pets for a week. Wait,
Against all odds, it's a second win for the mysterious stranger, everyone. Can you believe it? I can't. It's happened twice. Can luck strike a third time for the mysterious stranger? Not if the Serpent Lord Zildrog has anything to say about it?
Medical
Here
attention.
come noble executioner Gungus Boga and his heralds of Sildron.
I will not countenance disrespect.
Ugh. That's certainly different. Amazing. Unbelievable. Splendid.
Judgment. Yes. Your life ends here. Judgment. Judgment. Yes. Life is judgment. Yes. Life ends here.
I remind all heralds of Sildron that this is a sanctioned fight complete with them. Ooh, starting to look like more than luck for our newcomer, people. But now, returning from far off worlds with some kind of something I can't pronounce. It's the Beastmaster you love to hate, Conrad Warhort!
You're a goner, friend. I've got evil terrors you've never seen before.
The soul of my combat training.
Just die already! You're in okay. Die already! You're in okay. You're in okay. Just Die already! Die already! Gosh, die already! God, die already! Die already!
What an like from that training.
You're it! God, die already! God, die already! I'm killing you already! Like this!
Master is dead. A day to remember in the arena grand, everyone.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.